Hi, my name is Care. Welcome to my video. I am a new YouTuber and I am making a video today about brain injury recovery and some things that I've found help. So anyway, I just wanted to welcome you to my space. I am standing up for this one. It's my first time standing up, except for when I made my, I gotta remember to look at the camera. Oof, it's been a while since I've filmed, honestly. I need to be doing this more regularly. But yeah, the last time I stood up to make a video was one time when I made my vlog, how to hard boil, easy peel eggs. And you're going to have to watch that video if you want to know how those eggs turned out. I'm not going to give any spoiler alerts here. So, but for the 4 of you who saw it, you know. Yeah, so I decided maybe a little different setup. I'm working on my lighting still. It's quite a challenge. Yeah, you notice my my Felix? Yes, this is my Felix. I know. I won an Academy Award. First, I'd like to thank the Academy. I've dreamt of this moment since I was a little girl. I knew it would happen. I just thought it might have happened about 20 years ago, but who's counting? Thank you. Felix, you're coming home with me, love. Getting the cat's out of the bag now. Anyway, I did want to talk about brain injury recovery. These are just some simple techniques, but I'm going to say these would apply for a lot of things. If you're new in recovery, for example, if you have had any kind of trauma and you're suffering from any kind of anxiety, if you have a hard time calming down from an agitated state, this video could be for you. I'm going to discuss 4 simple techniques that will help. Am I going to do 4? I will be discussing 2 simple techniques that you can do to calm down your sympathetic nervous system and activate your parasympathetic nervous system. And you're going to have to forgive me if I get those 2 confused. The sympathetic nervous system is the fight, flight, or freeze. That's your body's autonomic response to peril, to danger, to poison, to anything that might harm you. And unfortunately, when we get our brains jostled up in a bunk to the head, oftentimes we find ourselves in that state unnecessarily. And that causes a lot of anxiety. So what we want to do is figure out a way to tell our bodies, hey, it's okay. We're not in danger from a saber-toothed tiger or anything else at the moment. You need to calm down. You're being too loud. So we want to trigger the parasympathetic nervous system to come in and help us relax. And that way our our digestive state will be better. Our gut will relax. Think about it like this. The parasympathetic nervous system, what does it feed, breed? Oh, rest and digest, feed and breed. Just kind of, yeah. Okay, so the first simple technique that you can use is a breathing exercise called box breathing. It's really simple. You can do it anywhere, and it is known to also activate the vagus nerve. Really? Yes, really. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. You know what? I'm all in. That's what they call the vagus nerve. Hey, sweetheart, think I could get another Arnold Palmer? This cup seems to have a leak in it. What? Can't a fella just have some fun? What? Oh, and I'm not joking. After my car accident and the past trauma that was brought up as a result of my brain injury and just the state I was in, my sympathetic nervous system was on constantly. So I was in a constant state of fight, flight, or freeze unless I was asleep. By the way, when you have a TBI, it is recommended that you get at least 9 hours of sleep. I know that's a lot. Well, it was a lot for me. For some people, that's not a lot. So when you're awake and you're stressed out and your body is in that fight or flight or freeze mode, that can be crippling. Not to mention ungodly unpleasant, but it affects your relationships. It affects your work. It affects just your daily functions. It affects all your physical functions. It can make you sick. So let's try to do some box breathing. Just trust me. It's not a complicated breathing technique, and it really does work. It worked for me. It can work for you. First responders are taught this so that when they're in high stress environments, they can practice this technique to keep themselves cool, calm, and collected to a degree. Because I get I tend to get a little agitated when I make my videos. Really, I hadn't noticed. Because of my nerves. I could use this technique right now, actually. Let's calm down my heart rate and my blood pressure. And you'd go ahead and do that with yourself too. So what we're going to do is it's very simple. You think about a box. It helps to visualize. You're going to breathe in for 4 counts. You're going to hold that breath for 4 counts. You're going to exhale the breath for 4. And then you're going to hold the empty breath for 4. And it's said that God is in the spaces in between the breath. That's just a little nugget. I'm not saying we're doing this for spirituality, but if you would like to add a little bit of spirituality into this, or if you're looking for a little, I'm just saying. Word on the street. Buddha land. You don't say. Look at that. Anyway, let's give it a shot here. Ready? We're going to breathe in. Inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouth, okay? So inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale through your mouth for 4. Slow and steady. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold. You get the idea. Keep doing it. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that for as long as you like. Do that anywhere. Do it before bed. Do it before you get out of bed in the morning. Do it before you go to sleep at night. Do it in the bathtub. That's the best place. Oh my gosh. Try to do it at least 4 times a day. Remember, consistency. This isn't going to just make you all better right away, but over time, you will find that it will really help. And when you're feeling super agitated or confused or even tired, exhausted, whatever is so very common when you're recovering from a traumatic brain injury, go to this exercise. Or if you've got PTSD or anxiety, I guess if you're a human being. A second technique that works is, and this is really easy to do, you can do it anywhere, okay? You get on the floor or get in your bed, but I think for me, a floor is better. Get on your back, put your knees up like this. I'll do a graphic. How about that? I'll do a little graphic. Maybe I'll do a stick drawing myself.
I got it. You got your hands full. You got your hands full. I got it. I can draw a stick figure. Vagus nerve is here to help. The vagus nerve is here to help, sweetheart. Go on.
It's called constructive rest.
Mm-hmm.
So you lie on your back. If you need a little something under your head, that's fine, but not anything craning your neck. You want to have clean lines as possible. And you put your knees up so your legs are folded, and your knees, you can either keep them parallel to each other, or they can, I really don't know if this is working as a visual.
I know exactly what she's describing. I got it. You're flat on your back, you're cloud busting. That's what I call it. You're looking for shapes in the clouds. You're looking for hearts. You're looking for birds. You're looking for little puppy dogs, Or you're looking at the stars. You're looking for your zodiac sign up there in the heavens. Anyway, you're laying flat. And that's why she says a floor might be best, because sometimes our beds are a little too cushy for this, but it doesn't really matter. I think. And you're gonna lay flat, and you're gonna put your knees. You're gonna bend your knees, but have your feet flat on the floor. You're gonna want your knees bent. I can tell. She wants your knees bent and your feet, but your feet are flat on the floor. It's like this. Look. Okay, look. Head's here. Okay, you're flat. You're bending your knees, but your feet. Do you see the feet? They're flat too. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know this was called constructive rest. This is great. Go on, sweetheart.
You're going to just lie there, and you're going to have your hands at your side, or you're going to have your hands maybe resting on your belly or your heart. And you're just going to lie there in that position. It's called constructive rest. And
I didn't. Ma, I'm working here. Constructive rest. Leave me alone. I'll be doing a lot of work. A lot of constructive rest.
very simple, right? Anyway, take care of your sweet self. Give yourself a breathing treatment.
Get a fella, just have some fun. Ma, it's not a real cigar. No. I'm burning sage. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's cleansing. It's cleansing, Ma. The vagus nerve. Don't forget. Activate it. Read 'em and weep, fellas. Read 'em and weep. Mom, think I could have another Arnold Palmer. This glass seems to have a leak in it. What? That's what they call the vagus nerve. Hang on. Think I could get another Arnold Palmer? This one seems to be leaking. What? I'm just having fun. Watch and learn. I'm all in, fellas. I'm all in. And that is what they call the vagus nerve. Hey, hon. Could I get another Arnold Palmer? My cup's got a leak. I'm just having fun. What?